Okay, the next issue you can face is praying on transport, plane or buses or trains. You might be stuck, and what do? So first of all, if it's possible to wait and pray normally, that's the first option. If it's not, then you have to pray on your transport. So for example, if you're on the plane and it's time to pray, you do try your best to stand and pray. But if that's not possible, it's okay. You just sit down and you pray. Also, you try to figure out what's the direction of the Qibla and try to face that direction, at least in the beginning of the Salah. And if it's possible to continue, facing that direction, do that. If not, it's okay, you just sit in your seat and you pray. Now, there's a simple rule. Salah never gets dropped. You must pray. And in that time, you try to do the best you can. And you do not have to repeat the Salah afterwards. Next two common problems are, number one, wudu. If water is available, obviously you have to use water. And if there's no water available, then you can do tayammum. And the second problem is to figure out the time of Fajr when you're on the plane. Now, that happened to me recently as well. I was traveling, and I think the best way to kind of figure out what the time of Fajr would be to plan before you travel. So just have some sort of an idea, which countries or even which continent you'll be flying at the time of Fajr, and try to see beforehand what time does Fajr happen in those places. So recently when I was traveling, I had an idea that at Fajr time I'll be traveling through Europe. So it was 6 a.m. and I was in Italy, like flying through Italy, and I had an idea this is going to be Fajr time because I kind of knew the Fajr time of UK and I made a guess. But luckily when I checked, 6 a.m. was actually still Fajr time in Italy. So that's all I can say. Just try to make a good guess which country you'll be flying through at Fajr time and check their Fajr time in advance. So you have a rough idea if you can pray at that time or not. If you have any more questions about the Salah of a traveller, just ask me in the comment section and I will reply back to you, inshallah. And I hope this video is beneficial. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.